Today, we're going to look at hand speed around the drums. So the way that I got hand speed around the drums was two sides. Working on my technique and working on specific patterns, exercises every day when I got on the drum kit. And that's what I'm going to show you today. So we're going to look at three patterns. First pattern, I've got to say one thing quickly before. Some of you are going to have another tom here, right? You can just extend all these patterns by also hitting that. However, for today, we're just going to work with the two toms. So our first pattern, we're going around the drums like this. Now, that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 notes. Okay, so 16th notes. If you look at the camera above, it's probably the easiest way of doing this. I'll talk through it. I'll play it quietly so you can hear me. I've got 2 here and 2 here. So my first 4 notes just go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we play kind of a 9, and it's basically 3, 3, 3, which obviously adds up to 9. So it's a right hand lead, right left hand lead, left hand lead, right, left, right. So I've got my 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, my 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then my left hand is going to play 1, 2, and back to the snare. So the final part is left, right, left, back up here. So I'll break that into the 3 chunks. Remember, 4, 9, 3 at the end. Now what it's going to feel like as you start to get better and better at this is just singles going the whole way through, and we're just going around and back up again. So it's like a little train coming down to the end of the track, going back up again, and just constantly going round and round and round in that pattern, right? To learn these, start really slow. The key to getting this is accuracy when you're hitting these toms, right? Just tighten it up and play it real fast is not going to work. You need to be loose, your sticks need to be rebounding, straight up and down, and we need to be trying to get towards the middle of the drums. That way, we're not going to be catching the rims, hitting drums, getting caught all over the place, all right? So say real slow to start with. Now, if you watch as I get faster, you're going to see I slowly get lower. I'm trying to still get enough velocity that I'm getting a rebound, but I'm certainly getting lower. And the faster I get, the lower I get. Okay, let's move on to pattern number 2. This is a very similar one, but what we get in this one is you get a little crossover. Keep in mind as well, if you learn this slightly incorrect, but you're still getting a pattern that works, that's absolutely fine, right? This isn't the only way of getting fast. This is just 3 patterns going to help you get quick. So this one we play like this. So this one's only 12 hits of the drums. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's probably the easiest way of thinking about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we've got a crossover. 1, 2, 3. So that was cross the right over the top, 1, 2, 3, and then we finish the same as before, left, right, left at the start. So all together we'd get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, followed by 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I can't stress enough, the way you get fast at this isn't by practicing it fast. It's by every day, for weeks, months, years, just every time you get on the drums, just play that pattern. Your hands are going to teach themselves, just like you taught yourself to walk at one point in your life without any instruction, how to bounce and move correctly. Okay, let's move on to the final pattern then, the third pattern. This is probably the easiest one for me to teach you. This one's really good at getting us movement around the drums. Now, I need to show you something for this. When we move around the drums, we want to get our bodies trying to stay straight. So if we're doing this all the time, we're using up a lot of extra energy. I'm trying to keep my core fairly straight with just little, what's this called? Lateral movement. I don't even know what this movement's called, right? But just little twists here. So my hands then are going to go over my tom. In this case, I'm going to call this tom 3, all right? It's my second tom, but for some of you, tom 3. Actually, let's call it floor tom, right? So I'm over my floor tom. I'm going to go up to tom, my top tom, my rack tom, back to my floor tom, to my snare. So you can see this little pattern here. I want my hands to stay the same. I don't want to be changing French grip, German grip, American grip, French, German, whatever grip, right? I want to stay the same. And so my shoulders and my arms, you want to learn this first of all. Just get it so that you're going to the middle of each drum. Then all we're doing is we're playing 3, 3, 3, 3. So again, this is just a 12-note pattern, but this is more like triplets. Okay, so again, play it slow, play it correctly, get the middle of the drums, and all I would do is each day, I would practice one of these patterns. And over months, years, you're going to get really fast. Eventually, you're going to have to team them together, and eventually that means anything you play around the drums, these are just going to feel a lot easier, right? What else could you do? Well, you could do left-hand lead if you want to push yourself. You could add some cymbals in. You could stick some more crossovers and fancy stuff in, but that's all to come once you've got this basics down. So go away and practice it. Remember, slow, steady, speed will come. Go have fun. See you again.